Hello! So I don't know when this video is going up, but as I'm speaking, it's the first official day of autumn, which is very exciting. Hence why I am bringing you today the autumnal book tag created by Amy Jane Smith, who I will link down below. I was tagged by Lauren from Lauren and the Books, who I will also link down below. So I was very excited that this tag is a thing, because autumn is just the best time ever. As you can see, I'm all done up in my autumn jumper, even though it's quite hot out. I was like, I've got to wear an autumn jumper for the autumn tag. The first question is, are there any books you plan to read over the autumn season? To be honest, I generally don't really shape my reading around seasons. I kind of just read what I want to read. One book that I have got that I'm going to be reading in October is Bird Box by Josh Malerman, and this is kind of a spooky, I think like there's a thing in the atmosphere or something where if you see it, it causes you to harm yourself or kill yourself, something along those lines. So I think it's a bit of a spooky, suspenseful one. So I'm going to save that for October-y, Halloween-y times. But other than that, yeah, whatever I fancy reading, to be honest. I'm hoping to read The Tidal Zone by Sarah Moss soon. I don't know if that's particularly autumnal. Probably not. But yeah, that's about the gist of my TBR at the moment. Number 2, September brings back to school memories. What book did you most enjoy studying, and what were your favourite and least favourite subjects? I didn't ever really enjoy studying books, which is ironic because I'm about to say that English was one of my favourite subjects. But the studying of the books part wasn't really for me. I think the trouble is that when obviously you're studying a book, you have to read it to the same pace as the rest of the class. And for me, that just kind of ruined the reading. Like, I need to read quickly and I don't like to pick things apart. I did study Of Mice and Men, which, you know, now I am a huge Steinbeck fan. But at the time I was studying it, I didn't really enjoy it. And shockingly enough, I don't think we even read the whole book. Like, I think we read the pieces that we needed to quote in the exam, which I find shocking, but that's a whole other argument. I also, in A-level English, I studied The Scarlet Letter by, who I can't remember his name, I will write it somewhere. And I quite enjoyed that. That one surprised me. I enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I was going to. But yeah, in terms of studying books, I don't really get on with them. But needless to say, English was one of my favourite subjects. Also drama, I loved drama. There is a theme here, you know, English I got to make up stories. Drama I got to pretend to be somebody else. Like, I'm just saying, just make of that what you will. In terms of subjects I didn't like, I think it's probably a tie between maths and PE. I would say, in terms of the subject matter, maths was probably my least favourite. But at least you could sort of sit at the back and just not do the work with maths. Whereas in PE, you're kind of out there, and yeah, I hated PE. I just am not athletic or enthusiastic about sport in any way, shape or form, so that was not a fun time for me. Number 3 is October means Halloween. Do you enjoy scary books and films, and what are your favourites? To be honest, I don't not enjoy them. I don't particularly seek them out, but I'll watch a scary film. I can't say I've got any particular favourites because it's not really a genre that I go after. In terms of scary books, same thing. I would read a scary book, but I don't really hunt them out and I don't seem to pick them up often. Although I have got Bird Box now, so you know. Number 4 is with November, it's time for bonfire night and firework displays. What book was exciting and kept you gripped? I actually don't often read books that are fast paced. Like, I don't often read a gripping book, but I would say the last book that really had me gripped was The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton, which will surprise a lot of people because it is so big, but I was so gripped. Like, I just devoured this book. It was so much fun and it was exciting and it was fast paced and there was plot twists and turns and it was like a roller coaster ride of a read. So yeah, that one. I don't, as I say, often read like your particularly fast paced books, but that's probably the last one that really had me turning the pages. Number 5 is what book is your cosy comfort read? I don't particularly have one. I don't have like a series or a particular set of books that I go back to every time that I'm feeling like I need a boost. I would say Just Kids by Patti Smith. I've only read it twice, but that's one that definitely is a comfort to me and sort of makes me feel better about life. But it's not particularly a cosy comfort read. Like, it's not a wintry snuggly read. I would say I read Northern Lights last Christmas and that was really snuggly and cozy, and I'm hoping to actually finish the series before Christmas this year because, you know, that might become like winter snuggly read, I don't know. But at the moment, not really, I don't really have any. Number 6, curled up with a good book, what is your favourite hot drink? I love teas, but I don't drink breakfast tea generally when I'm at home anyway. I will drink peppermint tea. I've got really into peach green tea that I've got at the moment, and as it's autumn, I have to say that chai tea is just the thing. That's probably my favourite at the moment. I'm getting into my chai tea season, and I have some vanilla chai at the moment, which is really scrummy, yummy, yummy. And I also have some chai tea bags that taste like gingerbread men. So that's probably the best one. And the last question, number 7, any plans you're looking forward to over the next few months? To be honest, no. Like, that sounds really somber, but I haven't got anything particularly lined up that I'm looking forward to. I'm kind of still, my life is changing and everything's going on and it's all exciting at the moment and there's all possibilities happening, but there's nothing particularly lined up that is happening in the next few months or the foreseeable future, to be honest. But just generally looking forward to life and continuing on the journey that I am on at the moment is pretty much the plan. So I forgot again to consider who I wanted to tag. I'm really bad at this. Every time I do a tag video, I get to the end and I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. So I'm just going to say, everybody do it. Everybody do it. Let's spread the autumn love. Who doesn't love autumn? Let me know if you do the video down below. I would love to check it out. Happy autumn. Bye.